Right, please. Good morning, Mr. Ruff, teachers, parents, boys and girls. Welcome to the Book Awards Assembly for 2020. My name is Riley and this is Senator, and we are your MCs this morning. It is a privilege to be standing on Noongar Wadjuk land. We respectfully acknowledge the past, present and future traditional custodians of the land upon which we stand. Today's assembly, we recognise and reward outstanding students in our school. We would like to begin by asking everyone to stand and sing our national anthem, Advance Australia Fair. Please be seated. The graduating Year 6 student would now like to perform their first graduation item. Thank you, graduates. That was amazing. Can we please give the graduates another big round of applause? Our principal, Mr. Rapp, will now address the school.
Good morning, everybody. And look, just a welcome to our parents and grandparents who are here today. I know it's a difficult arrangement. We don't have everybody here which we would normally have. And our distinguished guests who normally make presentations, obviously under the circumstances, can't be here today either. Another year ends at Kandula. I won't say it's been a normal year. Unfortunately, the COVID-19 pandemic that's affected the whole world has had its impact here. And that can be seen today with our restrictions on the number of parents we can have to join us. I'm sure you may well remember, boys and girls, back in term one where the school was pretty much shut down. And while that might have seemed like good fun, the to be at home. It's not normal for a school to have no students, and I know the staff during that time were very saddened. Schools are meant to be full of children and happy places, and I think that affected a lot of our staff about how we felt coming to work. We love coming to the school, but during that time it was a particularly sad time for us because we like seeing your smiley faces and working with you and supporting you and encouraging you, and that was made so much harder while we were supporting you at home. I have to say the staff did an amazing job during that time in working really hard in the electronic world, connecting with you at home, and I'm sure the feedback I've had from parents certainly appreciated the amount of work the staff did at that time to make learning as possible or as, connected as we could under those difficult circumstances. I'm pleased to say it didn't last for long, and we got back to a kind of normal school environment for the second semester. Speaking of that technology world that we explored, the amount of work the staff did during that time was huge. And they learnt so much around how to best utilise technology. And I can announce today that part of that process was a submission we put through to the Education Department to become a Digitech school. Now, a Digitech school are schools that support all other schools in the state to utilise technology as well as we do. And recently it was announced that we are one of 5 schools to be chosen to support schools across all of WA. And that's a great recognition of you because you make it all work. But there's also the staff in particular in this end who's going back on the iPad. So very exciting times. You will probably see lots of teachers visit our school next year and the year after, trying to work out how best they can do the wonderful things we do back in their own schools. So it's a great recognition for the school. We're one of 5 out of a very competitive field, and it's amazing news for our school. It's not been made public by the department yet, but I can give you a sneak peek that we have been. I just want to mention to the people who are at home, we're filming this to be posted on our Facebook page. Obviously not everyone can be here, which saddens us, but hopefully people who can access and look in on the wonderful achievement of our students at home. And I know on our Facebook page we can see that there are families from Iraq, Afghanistan and all parts of the world, Vietnam, who are checking in on their family members and their not their children perhaps, but certainly an extended family. And it's great that we can access, that families can access what we're doing here at school and see how wonderful their relatives, cousins and extended family are going. So we look forward to those families having a chance to do what we're doing today. A couple of things I just want to announce. Firstly, I want to recognise all our wonderful teachers and staff. We have nearly 70 teachers in the school who work to support students, and I'm really proud to say that every single person in the school has one goal in mind, and that is to make this school the best place for you as students to learn and achieve. We all are on different journeys of our achievement. Some achievement comes easy, some comes a bit harder, but you need good people to support you, and I can say that every person in the school supports you to achieve the very best you can. You also have some other people that support you, and that's the people sitting at the back, over here, or sitting at home, your family. They worry about you, they work with you, they support you. I really would encourage our families to stay connected. It's been tough this year. We haven't had our normal discos and all our wonderful, exciting community events. I'm hoping next year we'll get back to normal and we can start to reconnect again. We value parents in our community who are an important cog in this machine of Kandula, and we don't work quite as well without you being here, and that's been tough this year. But we look forward to next year. Special thanks to the students. Okay? I had such a buzz in my day when I enter classrooms and talk to kids and see the happy smiles on everyone around the school. There are challenges. Not everything goes to plan. Sometimes there's disagreements. We all are aimed to working to improve and get better. And I can say that we've had a great year under difficult circumstances, and I'm sure this next year will be even better. For our graduating students, I'll have more to say to you next week, but we've had an interesting year, again, with all the COVID situations made your last year at primary school that little bit more challenging. But I know that you're excited about next year and all the schools that you're heading off to. About 14 different high schools our graduating students go to. And I think their effort and their enthusiasm is reflected in the item today. That was outstanding. I think there's a bit more sneak peeks that we'll see before the performance next week. But thank you for your role this year. I guess now is a bit of a sad part of my little speech, and that's where we start to acknowledge family members and teachers, who are part of the family, who won't be here next year. And I think some of the teachers I acknowledged in the previous presentations, and I'll mention them again. But I'd like to start with some teachers who are here in this presentation assembly. And firstly, Miss Henshaw. You want to give us a little away? Alongside over there. Miss Henshaw came to us from Dryandra at the start of the year into our year 3. And I have to say, the impact you've had in the school in a short period of time, particularly in your class, has just been outstanding. You're a great staff member, great contributor, great team player. You know every single thing about the kids in your class, and that's something that I think really reflects you as a teacher. We're going to miss you. Have a great opportunity for next year. Miss Henshaw's won a position at Bradland Primary, which is a brand new school, and we wish you all the best for next year. I will mention Mrs. Drieberg next. Mrs. Drieberg, where are you? She's a bit sneaky because she's had me thank her twice today, yesterday in the first assembly end. Just sitting down. Sitting down. And Miss Drieberg is not leaving us. So don't worry. I can see the concern look on your faces here. Don't worry. Mrs. Drieberg's just having a break for a year to enjoy the world outside of school. She'll be back. But enjoy your time off. I know you'll recharge the batteries and just relax and enjoy things. But you can see from the performance today, and again it's in conjunction with Mrs. Ibbotson, but Mrs. Drieberg, the work you do in our school is acknowledged by me, and you can see the concerned look on these kids. Make sure you're back to getting happy in 2022, but enjoy your time off. Miss Bilby is one of our kindy teachers. She is off to a new school, much closer to home. I know she's really upset about leaving. She doesn't want to go, but it nearly takes her an hour to get to work every day, and that's just taking its toll. So we wish Miss Bilby all the very best. And Miss Dennis is going a lot further than anyone. Miss Dennis is going to go on a plane and fly to Cocos Island to teach next year, which is really exciting for her. So we wish Miss Dennis all the very best. And Mrs. Stevie, I think you're here somewhere as well. Maybe not. So Ash has worked in with Mrs. Cotton in the 6th class, and thank you for your work you've done in working collaboratively with Mrs. Cotton. To all the staff who are leaving, to the new and exciting opportunities, I thank you for all your contribution to our school. Our school is not made up of one individual person, it's made up of links in a very important chain. And we have a really strong chain at this school. Everyone's linked, working together in teams, all about improving students' performance around every aspect of their school. Not everyone's going to be good at literacy, not everyone's going to be good at phys ed, but all the staff here are focused on improving you guys' education opportunities. So thanks to the staff. I'd like to wish everyone a safe and happy Christmas. I'm sure you'll have a good time over the holidays. Oh, sorry. I've got it in here, I just skipped past it. Sorry, Miss Lendich. Oh my goodness, we'll save the best to last. Save the best to last. I'll read exactly what I've got here so I don't miss it. Thank you, Miss Lendich, too. Now, Miss Lendich has come from Chewett Hill to here, and then she's going back to Chewett Hill. So, Miss Lendich, your work in the year 4 class, you sort of took over the class when Miss Finelli went up to Summerley for deputy's role. And again, I know I had a petition the other day from some students in your class. Please, can we have Miss Henshaw, Mr. Lendich as our teacher next year? So that was very sweet. But we wish you all the very best. So it's sad that unfortunately our numbers are shrinking. We just don't have, we're losing 2 classes. Unfortunately, that's a bit sad that some teachers we just can't keep them here. But all the very best back at Chewett. Apologies for skipping along my little notes. Have a great Christmas break, everybody. Parents who are here, enjoy the time with the kids. I'm sure you will. And we look forward to seeing everyone back, smiling, ready to start 2021. Year 6s, all the best at the high school you're off to. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ralph. The individual classroom awards will now be presented. These awards are given to the students who have achieved excellent results or have constantly demonstrated the qualities of our school values: perseverance, caring, respect, responsibility, and unity. To commence proceedings, we will start with our C Cluster Class Awards. Could Mrs. Henshaw, Mrs. Carricker, Miss Gates, Miss Landich please come forward to present their class awards.
I apologise, I'm losing my voice, and of course I've written a bit of a novel about my two students, so it's with great pleasure that I get to announce the award winners for C5, and the first award is the Achievement Award, and it goes to our birthday boy, Benjamin Hay. Dedicated student who has worked extremely hard this year. He is never afraid to dive headfirst into tasks, and he does so with enthusiasm. This year, Ben set himself challenging goals in maths and English. He showed perseverance during all maths activities and loved learning his timetable facts. He developed new friendships with students in the classroom that share the same passions as he does. He enjoyed working with these students on complex problem-solving tasks, and this made his confidence soar. Not only do his peers admire him for his commitment to learning, but also for his ability to have fun in the process. Ben, I've loved watching you grow this year, and you should be super proud of your achievements. Keep kicking goals. My Values Award goes to Margaret Moon. Margaret is a thoughtful student who has consistently displayed all of our values this year. She shows genuine care to others by lending a helping hand and offering support when they need it. Margaret has shown a commitment to caring for our environment by being a waste warrior this year. She is a responsible student who always does what is right and encourages others to do the right thing as well. She is a respectful student who celebrates all of our differences. Margaret enjoys giving compliments to her peers and always makes her classmates feel included and valued. What everyone admires most about Margaret is that she stays humble with her achievements. You are an absolute superstar. It has been a pleasure being your teacher this year, Margaret. I'm going to try not to get emotional while I read these awards out. I always find it difficult.
In C3 this year, we had one person who achieved outstanding results in every single subject. He's consistently shown a really positive attitude towards learning. He always gets to work quickly. He stays on task. He listens to his teacher's advice, very important. And he strives to apply it in his work. And as a result, he's achieved excellent results. Congratulations on your achievements, Alison. Okay, the next one is a pretty special one because this is for a person who has consistently shown our school values. And I really wanted to acknowledge this person because they have not set a foot wrong all year. Sorry. Okay. This person. It's alright. Look, they've consistently shown our school values, both in the classroom and in the playground. They're always respectful towards her teachers and their classmates. They make responsible behaviour choices and they always persevere, no matter how hard the work is. Well done, Katish.
In C4, the Achievement Award goes to Corina. Corina received this Achievement Award for her excellent work habits in all learning areas, being committed in everything she does, and being courageous when taking risks. Congratulations, Corina. And the School Radio Award goes to Sema Yusuf. Sema receives this award for her perseverance and her responsibility towards her learning, showing her dedication in her studies and showing enjoyment and discipline as she is learning. Congratulations, Sema.
It was very, very tricky to find just 2 people for these awards. Everyone has worked so hard this year. I'm very, very grateful to have the best class ever. The first award is the Achievement Award. And this goes to a hardworking individual who shows continuous achievement and perseverance. Isabella, will you come up to the stage, please? So not only does Isabella achieve fantastic results in her tests and set tasks, but she also loves to share her success with other students. Isabella is someone who finishes work in an efficient manner, then independently will assist her peers. She sets a high standard for herself and reaches that standard every time. Thank you for all of your hard work this year, Isabella. You are so deserving of this award. Okay, this is another very tricky one. The C6 Values Award goes to someone who shows the school values without fail every single day. Chris, will you come up to this stage? Chris shows the values of care, unity, respect and responsibility, not only to his peers but to his teachers also. Chris is the first person to make a new student feel welcome and to help someone in need. He listens, speaks nicely and is always encouraging. Chris doesn't show these values for recognition or praise or only when the teacher is watching. He does it because he wants to. He is such a role model for the other students and I am so proud to present this book award to you, Chris. Well done.
Congratulations to our winners and thank you teachers. Students from Big Hostel will now receive their awards. Could Mrs. Geekus, Ms. Rosario, Mrs. Cotton, Mrs. T and Mr. K please come forward to present their class awards.
I just want to begin by saying that I'm very proud of the students in B6. They're new to learning English, they're a phase 1 class. Very proud of them. They've worked very hard and they've worked a lot of enthusiasm as well. So well done B6. The Values Award for B6 goes to Masuma. Masuma is a conscientious and engaged student who loves learning. She strives to do her best and during her time in the Intensive English Centre, she has worked very hard to improve her literacy and numeracy skills. What makes Masuma remarkable is the way that she's taken responsibility for her learning. She always asks questions to clarify her understandings, perseveres when challenged, and throughout the year she's completed extra work at home in the areas she has wanted to improve in. You are amazing, Masuma.
The Achievement Award in B6 goes to Raha. Raha is an engaged learner, and in the short time she has been in the Intensive English Centre, she has made excellent progress in all areas. Raha has especially excelled in mathematics, where she has quickly acquired all of the concepts taught and has demonstrated an outstanding understanding of the relationships between numbers and how they operate. Raha embraces all learning experiences, attentively listens, and throughout the year she has consistently striven to complete her work at a high standard. Congratulations.
Have you ever had an amazing dream and wished that it was real? For me, teaching in B1 this year has been like a dream. I can honestly say that the students in B1 are definitely among the hardest workers I have ever worked with. They have tried their absolute best to improve their understanding of English. They are trying to learn maths, science, history, everything else as well as learning English. Many staff members have congratulated me on the respect that the B1 students show. I'm truly proud of them. I'm proud of them all, and they are all a credit to their parents. It was an extremely difficult decision, but I've chosen the student to receive the class award, Narges Sharifi. Narges is an interested and conscientious student who takes responsibility for her learning. She asks clarifying questions and can be relied upon for persevering to complete all tasks to the best of her ability. It has been highly rewarding to see Narges making connections between her past knowledge and the experiences and the new information that is being presented. I congratulate Narges on a wonderful year of growth and achievement.
So I've had the absolute pleasure of being a B5 teacher this year, and I would just like to say I am so incredibly proud of every single student in my classroom. We've been together now for 2 years, and I think in that 2 years we have come so far, and I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to be your teacher. My first award for the school values this year goes to Yusoge. Yusoge is a kind, thoughtful and confident member of the B5 team who demonstrates an eagerness and dedication to her learning. She's highly motivated and always strives to do her best in all learning areas. She sets a remarkably high standard for herself and consistently displays all the school values. This year, Yusoge was choir leader and has excelled in that leadership position. She won the Speak Out competition and she has worked very, very hard. Yusoge, I'm so proud of you. You're a joy to have in the classroom, and I'm so happy that I got to be your teacher. Congratulations. My achievement award this year goes to Riley. Riley is a kind, thoughtful and caring member of the B5 team. He has consistently been a leader at Condola Primary School, and as you can see today, he's run his whole assembly, which has been absolutely amazing. He is eager to learn and perseveres with everything he does. He has worked incredibly hard and always has a can-do attitude. Nothing is never too much for Riley. He is generous, always being the very first person to help others and to help me. Riley has excelled as a student counsellor this year, setting a fantastic example for younger students. Riley, I'm so proud of everything you have achieved. You always make people around you smile. It's been an absolute pleasure to be your teacher this year, and I look forward to seeing what you achieve in the future.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I was driving along the street the other day and I hit a big speed bump and I bumped my head on the top and I thought, that's a little bit like life. Life can be a little bit like that. My achievement award goes to somebody that hit a speed bump earlier this year. But the good thing about hitting speed bumps is you get over the speed bump and then you cruise along and everything gets a lot better. My achievement award this year goes to Keisha Cow. We try not to worry the kids too much about formal assessments, but we do have formal assessments and informal assessments in school as well. And Keisha is one of those who has achieved some remarkable results, especially over especially this semester. She demonstrates a perseverance and a diligent work ethic and gets on with her set goals. So congratulations, Keisha, on your assessment. Now, there's two ways to handle a speed bump. You can go a bit fast, whack your head on the roof. And I'm sure Mum and Dad have been driving. Now, some kids that just go over the speed bump just like that. Well, that's this next person, that's Genius Rufus. If you look at all of those words up there, you put a huge tick, and you have to write someone's name next door to that. You can write Genius after every single one of them. So Genius, you continually demonstrate those values. You take responsibility for your learning. You persevere to do your best. And you demonstrate genuine care and respect to everyone that you meet. Have I said anything wrong yet? No. That's why he's the winner. Thank you, everyone. I'm going to back to you, Robin.
Congratulations to our winners and thank you, teachers. The 2020 Aboriginal Awards will now be presented by Dale, our Aboriginal Indigenous Education Officer.
Year 3-4 Aboriginal Award 2020 is presented to Janali Sealander. Janali is receiving this book award for constantly showing the school values and for being a fantastic role model. You are such a positive person and caring person. And we are very lucky to have you at Coodola Primary School. You have been a proud member of the Coodola Bushrangers this year, always working hard out in the school garden and always displaying great leadership qualities. Keep it up. The Year 5-6 Aboriginal Award for 2020 goes to Lucian Austin. Lucian is a motivated and enthusiastic member of B5. He has shown dedication and eagerness towards his learning this year. He is the very first person to offer help to other people. He consistently demonstrates the school values of unity and respect. It has been fantastic to see Lucian become a mathematics whiz, putting a gold badge and representing the school in inter-school numeric competition. Lucian, we are incredibly proud of you. Always keep working hard and we look forward to seeing everything you achieve. Well done.
We would like to congratulate all our winners today. A special thank you to Mrs. Keppen for all her help wrapping up the book awards and pitching the citations. Would Mrs. Cunningham please come forward and acknowledge the students who are exiting the IEC year. These students will receive their certificates after the assembly.
Thank you, Senator Dale. When I call your name, can you please just stand? At this time every year, we say goodbye to quite a number of students in the Intensive English Centre that have been here for 1 year or 2 years. and we wish them all the very best in their new school, which could be a primary school or a high school. So the first class I'm going to call out is Mrs. Carrickert. So if you hear your name, please just stand up where you are. Kenny Van, Bentran, Lydia, Esther, not here, Midnight, Zane, Lola. Okay, now we've got Mrs. Cotton and Mrs. Levy's class. We've got Masuma, Berkai, Afra. Those three going to high school. And now Mrs. Geekus' class got Dale 2, Abdul Hakim, Hyatt, Hua, Samira, Soray, and Ling Bang. Can we give them all a great big clap? I will come down later and give out the certificates. Thank you.
The graduating year 6 students will now like to perform their final graduating anthem. While they get organized, we will sing the school song.